Hey everyone, Shane from Trading Down Under. Hope you guys are well. So I just want to do a quick analysis on Bitcoin and where I think we are going. So quickly, I just want to jump on the 12-hour time frame, and this is how I find my trend bias, right? So as we all know, we've had a massive push. Like I think we'll just go accurate here. It's like nearly a 500% push. So I think, we are due for a correction and alt season maybe just around the corner. So the biggest thing that I'm looking for here is that market structure here. We got that high, and we got the lower high here. So this basically says that momentum is going out of the market, and especially on a higher time frame as well. It's not really good. However, we haven't created like a lower low yet. We're just bouncing in here. So, there's a few things that could really happen, right? One is that this has found like really solid support, and we start to go into, something like this, and then break down and down, or we break out, retest that, and then push into like resistance here, and then we start to create like a big channel through here. Or we could break under this now, right, and start to look for shorts to this area here, to this area. And also what I'm looking for personally is my EMAs have crossed here. So this tells me like the trend has finished and we're going from longs to shorts. So this is just the trend filter for me, right? So what I do is now I've got in my head that we are just going to short. So I don't get confused at, going long, going short or whatnot. So now I've just told myself shorts are wrong. So now what I do is I go down to the 4-hour time frame, and I will draw in, the support lines. And we've come into like this channel bit. You see how we've created this channel through here, and same thing here, right? But we've pushed out and we've gone up pretty high. I think it was like a 20% push from here. So this says that buyers are, 21%. So this says buyers are, are here waiting to purchase Bitcoin. And we can see massive long wicks to the bottom side here, and nothing says that, we can't go back up to here. So what I like to do is I like to just wait and let the market decide itself. However, my trend is short for me. My bias is short, so I'm only looking for shorts at the moment. So for me, I missed this entry, so I would have shorted back down into this support. So that's like a, like a 4%, like a 4.5% channel. So that would have been nice on 10x, so 40% on my money. Now what I'm going to do is wait until this EMA pushes price, the average price underneath this support line. And I'll be looking for, like a push down and then a really solid rejection, because this support line will be flipped to resistance, and I'll be looking for a really solid rejection. So like big wicks to the top side, bearish engulfings, evening stars, hanging mans, all that sort of stuff, right? So this is where I'll be wanting to take my entry. Yes, I'll be shorting into wicks, but however, like the overall sentiment for me is short at the moment. But I do feel uncomfortable shorting in a bull market. So I would be having really tight stops and potentially, really low leverage, so I can absorb those high wicks up if something does go against the grain for me. But yeah, that's that. So where I'd be shorting to, I go onto the higher time frame again, and what I do is I like to get out a tool called Fibonacci's. And what this does, it's a retracement tool, right? So we know we've got that lower high here, so that's confirmed, a potential retracement. What I do is I drag it from the first push up to the top, close enough, And then I'm looking for an area 0.5 and 0.61 on the Fibonacci's. And this is what's called a golden pocket, right? So you can also see through here, there's a lot of structure. And this is really good for Bitcoin, because if there was no structure here, you know, there'd be nothing holding this up, and it'll just be like really weak. So I'm glad and happy that we've created, you know, bits of structure and specifically through here. So this is really good. However, you can also be looking at the 38 levels of fibs here, which lines up perfectly with this support level here. So there's a few levels. I'll be looking in this area to see if there's a reversal pattern happening out of here. And I'll be looking at this area as well to see if there's a reversal pattern out of here. And what I mean by a reversal pattern is like bullish engulfings on the daily, big wicks to the bottom side, morning star patterns, and also like a higher low and potentially a divergence on the CCIs as well. So that's what I'll be looking for in here. However, if you're a long-term holder and a spot holder, you know, you could just dollar cost average in here, and hopefully, you know, we get that big push up. But I like that confirmation first. So yeah, that's my analysis on overall on Bitcoin at the moment, and you know, hopefully we start seeing an alt season soon, because I'm keen on that. Hope you guys got some value out of that. Any questions, just drop me a message at Trading Down Under on Facebook, and I'm happy to message you. Have a good night.